Live from Vic Caboo Warrior Field in Manasquan, New Jersey, the Lighthouse Sports Network, in conjunction with the Garden State Athletic Network, presents our high school football game of the week. As today, it's the Point Pleasant Borough Panthers taking on the Manasquan Big Blue Warriors. Hello, everybody. I'm Dean Perry, and joining me this afternoon is Greg Cardone. And beautiful day for football, Greg, as two old rivals right across the Manasquan River take it to the field today.
Yeah, if you can't be at the beach because the beach season has ended, why not come down to the Manasquan field here and watch a big rivalry from the past? If you think about all the Thanksgiving Day battles they've had, now they get to do it right here on this beautiful day here in Manasquan. All
right, and Point Borough comes in with a record of 0-1, but judging from the team they lost to, they might be the best team in the shore, and that was Rumson Fairhaven, 34-0. They lost to them last year in the state semifinal, and lost to them in the week one last week, or week 0, actually, technically.
Yeah, no doubt. There's nothing to sneeze at there. If you think about it, Point Borough, they got shellacked, if you will, but I'm sure they're confident. I'm sure they're ready to go. They're going to run that flex bone offense, which is tough to prepare for if you think about it. It's not many teams that running that offense down here in the shore, and you got to be ready to go. And although Manasquan came away with that shutout win last week, this is a big spot for them to get to 2-0.
Yeah, Manasquan last week defeated Toms River South 27-0, so at least got themselves going confidence-wise.
Without a doubt. I mean, there's nothing better than starting off 1-0. It really isn't. It gives you that buffer to get into that, again, confidence and gets the team all riled up. I'm sure the crowd's starting to pile in here. They're going to be excited to get this team to 2-0. This is a big, big swing game, and I'm excited to be here and do it along with you, Dean.
All right. And now we'll have a nice little sponsor from the Raycatina Lexus. Looking for a luxury with real space to match? The wait is over. Come check out the all-new 3-row Lexus TX now at Raycatina Lexus of Freehold. This isn't just any SUV. It's a Lexus with 3 full rows and actual room for storage, because your weekend adventures deserve more than a tight squeeze. Test drive the spacious, stylish, and seriously capable Lexus TX today. Raycatina Lexus of Freehold, where luxury lives, located at 4264 U.S. Route 9 in Freehold. All right, and Point Pleasant Boroughs coming out of the locker room. They'll be in their white uniforms, black numbers, gold helmets. And they had a great win last year at Camden to win the sectional title. And then, of course, lost in the state semifinal to Rumson. But and Borough great season, trying to build upon that. And they're in that tough Class A South as well.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And like you said, I'm excited I mentioned about the flex bone offense. It's kind of a nightmare for you as a play-by-play guy.
Yeah, I got to find out who has the ball.
Exactly, and that's going to be difficult in itself. But I'm really excited to see the quarterback, Jake Clayton. He's a star in itself to leading his team. He's only a junior. He had a heck of a year last year, an all-shore quarterback. And, there was talk about him not, possibly playing this game, probably a little bit more of a gamesmanship thing for Manasquan to prepare for. But he'll be out there, and he'll be leading this offense for the Panthers.
And as for Manasquan, they're going to wait for I think it was Kyle Dow has to still get eligible yet, so they're going to wait on him. But quarterback for Manasquan this afternoon will be Frankie Tackett. And Tackett last week was 4 for 7, 61 yards and a touchdown. But the main person to watch out for Manasquan is the running back, Ace Etienne, who had 15 carries, 30 yards, and 2 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, no doubt. They're going to lean on the running game as well. Etienne and number 34, Serto, will be also in the mix. Looking in the pregame here, we were mentioning about the Manasquan offensive line. They look pretty stout, so it should be a battle in the trenches. Listen, most games are won between the offensive and defensive lines, and as any game goes, whether it's Pop Warner all the way up to the NFL, this is what you look at.
Okay, and now we got to talk about weather conditions right now, because we usually worry about night conditions, but it's a day game. It's 82 degrees. Got a breeze. There's a chance of rain late in the day, or maybe around 4 o'clock. We think the game will be over by then, but with cramping, you never know, but both teams run it, so hopefully no rain until after we are done.
Yeah, we want no Eagle Dallas situation where we're sitting around for an hour as a couple of lightning bolts come our way, but should be a great game. Here they come.
Yep, here comes Manasquan in their home navy blue jerseys with gray numbers. So first time for Lighthouse Sports Network doing a game here at Manasquan.
Yeah, it's a great scene. It really is.
Yep. And of course, there's no lights, so they have to play day games.
Could be an advantage, right, for Manasquan. You think about it, most teams,
Yeah.
right? They're playing Friday night lights, and playing that day game it's not easy.
Yes. All right, our national anthem coming up. All right, getting ready for the coin toss. Run down some of the scores from last night's games. The big game in the Shore Conference was Rumson Fairhaven and Brick Memorial. Well, Rumson looks like they might be the best team in the Shore Conference, although they have to play RBC later in the year. 35-7 for Rumson. Tomsriver North beat Tomsriver East 40-0. Brick beat Long Branch 36-7. Barnegat beat Manchester 20-2. Marlboro beat Tomsriver South 23-6. Neptune beat Red Bank by a score of 13-7. And Homedale, high-scoring game over Donovan Catholic, 48-35. And take a look at the coin toss. Today's officials: referee Dave Dinehart, umpire Pete McCarthy, head linesman Chris Elliott, side judge Jason Reed, field judge John Devaney, back judge Russell Gartz, and the clock operator is Howie Dombrowski Sr. And of course, we were talking about Dave Dinehart. There, Greg went to college with him at William Patterson. Looks like Manasquan won the toss, and I call him the Ed Hockley of the NJSIAA.
There's no doubt. I also know Dave. His son played along with my son at Freehold Township, and I gave him a little bro hug, and he almost rocked me. You know, I was just like, damn, Dave. I tell you, this is exciting, right? About 30 minutes before the game, they introduced a lot of the little Pop Warner teams from Manasquan, and they were trotting out there. It's their moment to shine in the sun, and they're here to support their Warriors here of Manasquan.
Manasquan won the toss. They deferred, so Point Pleasant Borough will get the ball first. And Manasquan will kick off from left to right.
Got a nice little breeze here. I'm
Yes.
curious down on the field if it's going to affect a little bit of the kicking game. I know the game we did last week in Ocean Township, the kicker drilled a 40-yarder to get the scoring going, but it was dead air. So it'll be interesting to see if there's we got that component in this ball game.
Nick Spinola is deep, along with Calvin Vidian Perino for Point Pleasant Borough. And kicking off for Manasquan is Joey Detlinger. All right, and this game is underway, and Spinola takes it inside the 5, up to the 15 and 20, and tackled near the 30-yard line, and that's where Point Pleasant Borough will take over.
Nice little return and tripped him up just past the 30-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will set up.
Borough will start first and 10, ball spotted just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, so Borough running the flex bone. Quarterback is Jake Clayton. DJ Albanese is the setback behind him. And it is a handoff to Albanese. And he gets about
Albanese on the carry.
3. Let's see here.
Stop. Second down.
Yeah, it looks like about 2nd and 7. Oh, they're going to move it up a little more. Jeez.
Wow, look, yeah.
Boy, they gave him, I think that's 2nd and 5 out of all that.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Listen, straight dive to start the game, very conservative, but if you're going to pick up 5 yards at a clip, you're going to stay with that for a while.
Keeper, Clayton. And good tackle, good pursuit there by the big Blue Warriors.
Clayton keeps.
So not much there. And it looks like coming out on the tackle there was Luke Barry. It's like maybe 1 yard, that's about it.
Yeah, you know they're going to be keen on Clayton all day. They swarmed to the ball in that play. That was an impressive defensive stop. And now this is the big play, right? This is the one to get off the field.
So 3rd and 4. Keeper Clayton. Trying to get it. I don't think he did. He got to the 40s. He's going to be about a yard short. Got about 2 yards.
Short gain on the play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, they faked the dive there. He kept it. He did have a little option for the back. They went to short side, so that's easier to defend for the defense. But looks like he got enough just to force the Panthers to think about going here.
Yeah. Clayton's still out there.
4th and 2.
Coach Staub. Let's see if it's just to draw him offside. That's the other thing.
Of course. Oh, we got 4 down linemen here.
Well, they keep it. And Albanese has it, and he has the first down past the 45 to the 46. So he gets about 7 on that. And the first down of the game. So took 4 downs, but the Panthers keep possession.
Yeah, I would have liked Manasquan on that play where he was 4th and short, about a yard and a half. You really stacked that line of scrimmage. You force them to maybe throw the ball or even think about, calling a timeout and punting the ball. But they played their regular 4-3 defense, and Point Borough took advantage of it.
Sminola in motion. Oh, got a whistle. First flag of the game.
Flag on the play.
False start.
Penalty is a false start against the Borough.
So now moving back 5.
5-yard penalty.
1st and 15 now.
Well, Deinhardt's in the game. He wanted to be a part of this.
That's right. He saw it.
Result is 1st and 15. Ball spot on the 42-yard line.
The idea here, obviously, is, we know they're going to be running the ball the majority of the time. Manasquan would love to get him in these 3rd and longs and force him to pass the ball here so they can, get off the field. So they got to get off the field by stuffing the run.
Albanese, not much there, as he was tackled there by Nick Lowry. So he gets about 3. And obviously, when you're a flex bone offense, Greg, penalties hurt you because you're one-dimensional pretty much.
Without a doubt, and I see what they're doing here. They're going to get conservative with that dive play, and they got that option. They got to be ready on the corner here on the end. They're going to be probably getting that pitch off soon.
Keeper Clayton. Spinning forward, and he gets about 5 or 6 on the play.
Yeah, Borough working the left side here, Dean. It's they're running that straight dive, and they've got that option play. And Clayton's been keeping it. You got to look for Vidion Perino. Looks like he was wide open on that. They got to be careful here on Squan to get burned.
3rd and 3. And Albanese gets the first down, gets about 5. So another first down. And one thing I noticed, Manasquan on the last play with Clayton running, you got to tackle him right away. He spins out of there. He's going to get more yardage.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's not the biggest kid, but he's got some toughness, that's for sure. And he's spinning off, and he's taking some big hits, and that's what kind of happened last week. He got knocked around last week, the Rumson game, and again, we talked at the top. There was thoughts about him not playing, but here he is.
From the 41 of Manasquan, pitch out. Spinola has some room, breaks a tackle. He's going to get the first down near the 30. Gets about 11. That's his first carry.
Well, you know the deal, right? You suck him in, and then bang. Pitch it out, get out to the speed back. He picked up a first down very easily here. Manasquan's got to start bringing some pressure and start overloading that defensive front.
So that's the third down on this drive, the opening drive of the game. Albanese behind Clayton. Albanese gets it. And he gets about 1 or 2. That's about it. Looks like the tackle was made there by Luke Barry.
You know, we mentioned this in pregame. It is not easy preparing for this Borough team. I mean, not many teams run this type of offense. You got to have different keys and who's got their responsibilities. If one guy gets blocked or picked off, that's going to open up that running game. And the other thing you got to be careful of is, and I know from last year, they hit some big plays in the passing game because you are getting sucked in and you are taking chances. So it's a lot to prepare for.
Spinola in motion. Has to come back. Clayton keeps. And he gets to about the 25. Gets about 4. So it'll bring up 3rd and about 5.
I may harp on this for a while here. I just looked. They had 7 defenders, 5 yards or more on that particular play. And, you know, I get it. You got to be worried about, you know, a tight end release or whatnot. But you got to start pressing that line of scrimmage and forcing them to run some different offensive plays here. But they're sticking with that 4-3.
Pitch out, Vidian. And he has the first down near the 10. Vidian Perino with the carry. So he gets down to the 10, about 15-yard gain on that.
They pitched the other way to Spinola, right? He picked up a big gain here, and now Vidian Perino also big number 44 going to the left side here, also getting big chunks of yardage.
So first and goal at the 10. Keeper, nothing really there. 1 yard gain at the most. So Kaboo is in on the tackle there. 1 yard. Second and goal from the 9.
You know, Manasquan's doing a nice job keying on Clayton, right? He hasn't that big run yet, and they're swarming all over him. He's gotten all of his yardage on his own, basically. It's everything else that's kind of hurting him here as they try to defend this red zone opportunity here for Point Borough. And they're chewing up the clock,
yes.
Dean.
Time-consuming drive, no question about it. There it is, Vidian Perino. Oh, nice tackle there by number 44. That's Jake McDade.
Great open field tackle, 44 on 44. Now we got him in a spot where this is a little bit tricky, right? Although it's probably 4-down territory, you got to defend these 7-8 yards here. But if they can get another play in the backfield here, you're really going to force Point Borough to either look at taking the 3 or maybe having to go into the air on 4th down and long.
So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
14th play of the drive, Dean.
Albanese gets it, and he gets to about the 5. That's about it.
Albanese on the carry.
So 2-yard gain on that.
2-yard gain on the play brings up a 4th and goal.
That was your classic. See what you get on an easy straight dive. See if you can get 5-6 yards, make it more manageable. Still manageable for this Point Borough team, right? They got 5 yards to score here. Oh, looks like
Field goal.
Oh, my bad.
So Sullivan will be on for the field goal. Looks like it'll be a 21-yard attempt.
Borough attempt a 21-yard field goal. Sullivan on the kick.
Slight angle left. Sullivan gets it up and gets it through for the field goal with 3 minutes to go here in the first, and it's 3-0 Point Pleasant Borough.
Manasquan gets the score.
Coach Staub did not even hesitate trotting out that field goal unit, and you can't blame him, right? You take you go down there, 14-play drive, almost a 10-minute drive. You got to come away with points. If you don't come away with points right there, it really gets the momentum on the Manasquan side, and everything you did is just for naught. So you get the 3-0 lead, play some defense, get the ball back, and take your chances on the next drive. Nice job by this Panther offense to get on the board.
Yeah, 9-minute drive, and and you left Manasquan's defense on the field for that long, so it could open things up later in the game.
No doubt, and it's definitely warm down there. There's no doubt, and play after play like that is going to grind on you. So be interested to see how they perform. Hopefully, Manasquan can move the ball a little bit, give that defense a blow.
And right below us, Greg, is the tent for the Point Pleasant Borough bench. So good idea there. Keep them out of the sun.
Not bad at all. Manasquan sitting in the sun down there, and Borough came prepared.
So Sullivan will kick it off.
For Manasquan.
Now, where are the sprayers and misters, though?
I think that's Klein that's deep. I think that's along with ATN as well. ATN and Klein are deep for Manasquan. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a drone right above Dave Deinhardt. Look at that. Glenn pointed that out. He saw that.
Monitoring every move by Dave Deinhardt right now.
That's it. There's the kick. ATN's going to have to pick it up at the 15, up to the 30. And he's going to be tackled near the 35, and that's where the Big Blue Warriors will take over.
Dean, just like the NFL, the high school kids that are on the special teams, it may be their one play they're doing. They're on the kickoff team, and they fly to the ball. This is their one time to be recognized and then maybe get some more playing time on defense, flying to the ball on the kickoff team.
All right, so here comes Manasquan's first possession of the game. Tackett's the quarterback. Pitch to ATN. Has some room, gets about 6 or 7 on the play. So it's going to be about 2nd and 4. Scalabrini in on the tackle.
Nothing wrong with picking up 6 yards on first down. It opens up the entire playbook. You basically have 3 plays to get 4 yards. Nice job by the offensive line clearing that way for ETN.
Looks like an I formation. ATN again, up the middle. He's close to, I think he has it. Yes, he does. Right at the 45.
Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
Big, tough run by ETN right up the gut. Had the fullback leading the way, and he got popped a few times, but he popped right back up. First down, Manasquan.
First and 10, ball spotted just shy of the 45-yard line. Minute 49 remaining in the quarter.
So that's the first down for Manasquan.
Well, they did the first thing, right? They got that first down, at least give that defense a blow and probably get out of the first quarter here with the football.
I formation again, 2 receivers to the top. In motion goes Barry. Now he sets. ATN again up the middle. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards it looks like to the midfield.
Gain of 5 on the play.
So 3 carries, 15 yards.
Yes, sir. And third play in the I formation. They're not trying to trick them at all right now. And Point Borough is going to have to get into that backfield to stop these 5, 6, 7 yard runs.
So 2nd and 5, ATN goes to the sideline. And it looks like Kiernan Astiano is in there.
Both offenses pretty methodical, huddling up, getting the play and making sure they're doing everything, executing the play perfectly.
It's a shotgun formation for Tackett. Gets it. Has plenty of time. Flags down. Throws it. It's to Barry on the far side and out of bounds inside the 25, but that's probably going to come back.
Flag on the play.
Holding on Manasquan.
Against Manasquan.
So that will come back. Clock stops with 26 seconds to go here in the first. So it'll be 2nd and 15.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That one hurt.
Yes.
You got inside basically the red zone down there. That can happen, right? Tackett goes back, didn't find his receiver immediately. The offensive line has to hold up literally, has to hold up the defensive line. And once you start scrambling, you get that little reach block. And next thing you know, you got to hold, and the whole play breaks down. So I get what they were doing. They were on the ground trying to mix it up with the pass play, and now, unfortunately, they're behind the chains.
So 2nd and 15. Offset eye, or straight eye, looks like Barry in motion. ATN again up the middle. He trips, and he gets about 2, and that's about it.
Tripped up by Evans. Gain of
That might be the last play of the quarter, and from Manasquan, I probably.
Check that, 14. That's the end of the quarter.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter with the score Point Borough 3 and Manasquan nothing. Looking for luxury, real space to match. The wait is over. Come check out the all-new 3-row Lexus TX now at Ray Cattina Lexus of Freehold. This just isn't any SUV. It's a Lexus with 3 full rows and actual room for storage, because your weekend adventures deserve more than a tight squeeze. Test drive the spacious, stylish, and seriously capable Lexus TX today. Ray Cattina Lexus of Freehold, where luxury lives. And it's located at 4264 US Route 9 in Freehold. I actually had the other read. I had to use the backup read on that one, so there you go.
Impressive. We had the Perry brothers scrambling.
Yes.
We had a
wind issue.
Somehow it flew left about 5 feet and down, I guess, another 20. But great save.
All right, so that's going to bring up 3rd and about 13. Pistol formation. High snap. Tackett comes down with it, though. Rolls out. He's going to throw near side. And was a first, and he does have it fumbled out of bounds there by Jack O'Reilly, but he will get the first down.
Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
So I got about 14 on that and a first down.
Real nice play by Manasquan. They got their athletic quarterback out on the edge. They ran just a 2-man route, one the deep out that he hit with O'Reilly. The other receiver was streaking down the middle of the field, taking the safety away. So that really was a nice play, nice execution. O-line held up. First down, Manasquan.
Ball's at the Borough 44. ATN has some room inside the 40, inside the 30, and still on his feet inside the 20, near the 16.
At the end on the carry.
So 24 yards and a first down.
Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
That's a heck of a run by ETN. Hits the edge, bouncing off tacklers. Nothing gets the crowd going, and here comes a little hurry up,
Yes.
Dean.
I formation off the hurry up. They're going to pitch it to ATN. Nice flag down, though. Inside, well, near to 10, spun out of bounds, but odds are this will be the old holding, we think. Let's see. Oh, legal formation.
Legal formation against Manasquan.
So that'll move them back 5, not 10. So
He'll bring up second and 15. It'll be first and 15.
So the ball's back at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, Manasquan doing the same thing that Point Borough did on their first possession, going right down the field. They're mixing in the pass a little bit more, and the only thing that really is drawing them back is this holding call and this procedure call. So let's see if they can get away from these mistakes and keep the ball moving. I like what they did there, right? So you catch them off guard, you hit them with the big run, and then you probably run the same exact play.
High formation. Oh, got a whistle. Might be a timeout. Yeah, timeout for Manasquan.
Manasquan.
So that's their first. The eye back is Dax Klein now instead of ATN.
ETN, I believe, has all the carries on this drive.
Yes.
He has really been the workhorse. And they're working both sides of the defensive front, so they're making it confusing for the Borough Panthers. But we got ourselves a nice ball game here.
Yep, 5 carries, 41 yards for ETN.
Yeah, so far a pretty clean game.
Next week we'll have Point Borough again. They'll be at Brick Memorial next Friday night, 6 p.m. kickoff, 6 p.m. You'll be at Middletown South next week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My alma mater, Red Bank Catholic Casey's, #1 in the shore, going up against the South Eagles in the swamp.
Yes, 7 p.m. for that one. And I'll be at Donovan Catholic as they take on Toms River North, 6:30 kickoff there. So Klein is the eye back. Out of the eye. Oh, that looks like it was a bad snap there. Wasn't expecting it. And tackled inside the 20 as it looked like it was a broken play there, Greg, as Tackett took it.
Yeah, it can happen. I mean, it looked like the center was on 1 and everyone else was on 2. And I think they were able to get some positive yardage out of that, so that's a throwaway play, unfortunately.
Yep, 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 12. 13. 2nd and 13.
I know Manasquan runs the multiple offensive sets, but they're having a lot of success with that I formation, putting the receiver in motion. I'm watching Borough. They're not really honoring that motion back right now, or the motion receiver. We'll see if they can pick them off and maybe in the flat or something with that receiver.
O'Reilly goes wide. Barry in motion. Play fake. Tackert throws and could not be hauled in there by Barry. It was out of his reach.
And that was Trevor Evans, number 56 on Point Borough, just hauling in on Tackett. And man was wide open out there in the flat like we just talked about, but the pressure was just too much.
So it'll be 3rd and 13. They converted on a 3rd and 14 or 15 earlier.
Correct. And it was the same type of play. They just got to get that edge blocked on number 56 there. He's creating some havoc right now. Let's see if they can get out on that edge there. They got the wide side to the right.
I formation again. O'Reilly near side. And they pitch it out to ATN. Trying to cut back. He does. And he takes a nice hit around the 15-yard line. So Scalabrini in on the tackle. We'll see what Manasquan does here, whether they can trust the kicker from this distance. It doesn't look that way. We'll find out. Otherwise, it's 4th and about 8.
It's one of these classic spots where, in high school, it's like, hey, do you have a kicker to kick this, 32, 33-yard field goal? Or you have the option of going for it, or you have the option of actually trying to draw that 5 yards, off sides here to get a little closer.
10:36 remaining in the half.
Tell you, I'm impressed with that ETN. I mean, he runs hard. Point Borough was, rallying to the football, and he still picked up about 7 yards on that play.
Yeah, ATN comes out now. He was in, but then he came back out. Klein's now the tailback. And the pitch it, halfback option, he throws, and it is knocked away there by number 44, Calvin Vidian Perino, as Klein with the halfback option is incomplete.
I like the play. I love that play. I had that play in Howell Pop Water back in the day with little kids. It's usually deadly, but I tell you what, I have to give credit to the Point Borough coaching staff. It looked like they were all over that. They sniffed that thing out.
The clock should be stopped, shouldn't it? Yeah. It should be 10:02 or 10:06.
I make mistakes 4 times a game. That's because I need people to talk about me at RKE.
So let's see here. 9:41 is the time. Well,
Going back to that big fourth down stop, like I said, they went to the short side. They motioned that way. They pitched that way. Makes it easier to defend. And like I said, it looked like Point Borough was all over that play. The coaching staff was jumping up and down as that before that play started.
so Borough back on offense. Clayton pitches out. And up to the 25-yard line goes Spinola. So he gets about close to a first down. He's going to be, let's see if they give it to him. They're going to probably measure now. Oh, there's an injury, actually.
I think your first cramp.
Oh, cramp, there you go.
I don't want to speculate, but it looked like you had the leg straight up.
Yep. So it looks like a 9-yard gain for Spinola. The clock stops with 9:29 to go. Should be 2nd and 1. Yeah, that's what it was.
That was a nice little play there by Point Borough. You bring the receiver in motion. It looks like a jet sweep. It's like a jet pitch sweep, if you will. That's tough to stop on the edge. I mean, if you get that edge secured with the lineman's hooking back in, it's hard. You get the corner getting blocked out. It's going to be a lot of success on that play. If Manasquan can't come up and get a stop.
So 2nd and 1.
I mean, is this the time for Point Borough to take that shot, right? A little play action maybe?
Yeah. Clayton hasn't thrown the ball yet. Oh, fumble. And Clayton just has to hop on it. And they keep the down and the possession. Lose the down and keep the possession. So about a 1-yard loss on that. Loss of 2, they're saying. Okay. Okay. So 3rd and 2, we'll go with.
Still Point Borough's wheelhouse, right? They pretty much have everything in the playbook right here as well. You got that dive work that's been working, that little option play, the pitch play. I'm sure they're going to go to one of those 3 favorites right now.
Vidian Perino. And it looks like he has the first down past the 25 to about the 26. So about a 3-yard gain on that.
Yeah, not much you can do on the defensive front right there. You got this big number 44 Vidian Perino, just straight dive. Unless you get penetration, right up the A gap, that's going to be a difficult play to stop. I mean, they're just looking to get 2 or 3 yards, and that's what they got. So move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball's at the 26. As we go under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Keeper, Clayton, and tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And initially, Kaboo was in on the tackle. So, boy, he gave him 1. Boy, he somehow snuck out of there. I don't know how he got 1, but he did.
Yeah, I mean, he is getting rocked on some of these plays. He's spinning off. He's doing a heck of a job. But, man, Manasquan has keyed on him all game so far in his first half, and they're doing a heck of a job. I'd like to see him maybe one of these times keep them honest and give that pitch out to the back and see what happens.
So it's 2nd and 9. Spinola in motion. Clayton keeps. And he dives to about the 33. So 32 officially. So he gets about 5 on that. So 3rd and 4.
You think about this game here, little about 6.5 left in the first half. It's only the 3rd possession in the game.
Yes.
And not only are they grinding the clock, but you're just wearing down this Big Blue defense right now.
Receiver far side. That's Neris. Clayton keeps. Trying to spin out of it. He's not going to get much. Gets 1 yard. That's it. So that brings up 4th down and 3. So we'll see what the Panthers do here.
They went back to the same exact play. I think it was Spadola coming in motion like he's going to go across towards us. Went back towards the wide side. They ran that little option fake, and Clayton kept it, and they snuffed it out. And here we go. This is the play to get off the field here.
Let's see if they just try to draw him offside here. But going for on your own 34, that's gutsy. Yeah, looks like they're just trying to draw him offside. They have to call timeout. Yep. That's all it was. Deep there, Greg.
Yeah, it's funny. I was watching the Chargers-Chiefs game last night, and I think it was late in the game, and L.A. was in the same position, 4th and short on their own, like 35, and they went for it. You don't even think about it anymore. But like you said, I was thinking they might be doing this. They might be going for it. But 3-0 lead. You got to play field position ball really if you think about it. But who knows? Looks like Point Borough might be keeping the offense on the field.
Well, let's see. Because their punter's Sullivan. I don't see him out there. Yeah, he's not out there, so maybe they are going to go for it after all.
Well, go back to your original thought. This would be a gutsy call.
Yes.
I mean, hey, listen, you look at it 2 ways, right? I'm trying to think what they're doing here. It looks like they're lining up to punt.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
So I guess Clayton's going to punt instead of Sullivan. Let's see. Yep.
Clayton back to punt for Borough.
Tackett's going to be deep.
Does he come running up and go under center?
We'll find out. Looks like he's still back. It is a punt. Tackett, fair catch called. Makes the catch at the 33-yard line, and that's where Manasquan will take over with 5:18 to go here in the first half.
Manasquan will start 1st and 10. Ball spot on the 32-yard line.
Well, you got to give the Manasquan there. Excuse me. Big stop there on the 3rd down. Force them to punt, and now you could try to grind out this clock and maybe get into the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, it's only 3-0. 4th possession of the game, believe it or not. Good crowd here today.
Yeah, definitely. Looking behind the field goal post there. It looks like it's all along the fence line. Really nice.
Yes. And there's no bleachers on the near side, but they're packed near the fences on both sides. Etienne's back in there. Etienne gets it. And gets to about the 38, maybe about 5. Let's see. Yeah, looks about 5 yards, maybe 6.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a half here, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, is he the only ball carrier right now for Manasquan? I don't want to misstep.
Tackett actually has 2. So
I'm thinking,
sneak there.
I'm thinking running back situation.
Yes,
yeah, but yeah,
correct. Yeah, running back wise, you're correct. So 2nd and about 5, a short 5. Actually, that's the fullback. That's Serto.
It's like they read my mind.
Yes. So Serto gets to the 40, about 2 yards.
Albanese on the stop.
that'll bring up 3rd and 3.
That's how you do it, right? I mean, listen, probably not going to get a lot of carries. He's doing all the bulk of the work, clearing the way for ETM. You got to reward him a little bit and keep the defense honest. And, positive yards is a good thing here. 3rd and short. They're in the same spot as Borough was, right? They're on their side of the 50. This is a big conversion here. You can kill the clock and keep the momentum. So let's see what happens.
3rd and 3 for Manasquan.
High formation. ETN is the tailback. Up, false start, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it was Jack Poland who moved too early. So that cost the Warriors 5 yards.
False start on Manasquan.
Yeah, you can't blame the kid there. I mean, I saw Borough was coming with the pressure. There's no doubt the 2 middle backers were sneaking up. They already had the 4-man front. They was looking to block probably 6 kids on that, 3rd and short. So now the game plan has to change just a tad, Do you kind of maybe get ETN involved here, get some yardage, or do you kind of go for it and try to pick it up through the air?
3:35 remaining.
So 3rd and 8. 3:30 and counting in the first half. Manasquan breaks the huddle. Tackett back to pass. Steps up. Runs, and he's going to get the first down past the 45.
Tackett keeps. Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
I tell you what, there's a lot of impressive things on that play. The first thing is it looked like half the team didn't know what the play was. It was a big, huge 3rd and 8, and it looked like there was a lot of talking and kind of communication there. And Tackett said, heck with this. I'm just going to roll out to the right and use my athleticism and get on the edge and move the chains for the Warriors.
10 yards and a first down.
Tell you, it looked like Borough had him really corralled up there on the edge, and nice little speed, nifty move, and
just took off.
Yeah, and I love the extension of the ball just to ensure that, hey, listen, Mr. Deinhardt, I got the first down.
Yeah. Etienne gets the outside, has the first down in Borough territory, and tackled at the 35.
Scalabrini on the stop. And Torino.
20 yards.
Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
I tell you, I got to give credit to Mr. 34, Tommy Serto. They came right in. That looked like it was going to be a run for a loss, and bang, that block just kind of opened up the running lanes for Mr. Etienne.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Borough 35. Clock's running with 2:25 to go in the half.
They're in a good spot here, Dean, right? 35-yard line, couple timeouts left, 2 minutes left.
Yep, still got a couple timeouts, is correct. Play fake. Tackert throws and caught on the far side there by Detlinger.
Complete to Detlinger. Result of the play is a first down, Manasquan.
Hey, Manasquan's got that play down. They're rolling out to the right. They're flooding the sideline there with multiple receivers, making it tough on the Borough defense. And that was a great snare right there.
15 yards and a first down to the 20. Under 2 minutes.
I gave him the wine over there. I know what he did, but he went out of bounds. I know, that's what I thought. I stopped him. Nothing.
I think it's going to make a difference. So you stop moving on.
Play fake. Tackert rolls out, has some room inside the 20, and tackled inside the 15. Boy, nice big hit there by Aiden Dombrowski.
Dombrowski on the stop.
Whoa.
Gain to about 7 on the play. Brings up
It's 7 yards.
for Manasquan.
Clock at 1:15 and counting, so it'll be 2nd and 3 from the Borough 13.
That's one of those plays you're licking your chops as a defensive player. Oh, the quarterback's spinning back into me, and it just makes it an easy hit for him. But Tackett popped right up.
Klein's the tailback. Barry in motion. Oh, got a whistle. I think it was, Borough timeout. So that's their second timeout. So we got 51.3 to go in the half. And it's a 3-0 lead for Point Pleasant Borough, but of course, Manasquan knocking on the door here late in the first half, and they get the ball to start the second half, Greg.
Yes.
So you had the old going in and coming out.
Yeah, was that the Bill Belichick way? Or
Yes, yeah.
There you go.
They always say that, but it comes down to it comes down to a coin toss.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, if you lose the coin toss, it doesn't happen. I mean, come on.
Well, if he keeps losing the way he did in North Carolina, he's going to lose a lot of luster off those rings. Saw a crazy stat. I think it was the most points he's ever given up in his history, which is crazy when you think about it.
47 was the record, and there's 48 now.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know it was that, but yeah, I think it was 500-plus games, and bam. Yeah. Welcome to NCAA football, right?
Yes.
But going back here to Manasquan, this is, like you said, an awesome opportunity to punch something there, at least tie the ball game and get that momentum going. You've done a lot of good things here in the first half. You want it to show on the scoreboard.
ETN is the tailback. He'll get the pitch. Short side, inside the 10, and out of bounds at around the 8. We'll call it the 9-yard line. So it gets about 5 yards on that. 9 carries, 75 yards for him. So it is first and goal. First and goal from the 8, 45.7 to go. They got 2 timeouts, so they're in good shape.
Yep. And I like what they did there, right? Nice safe play, pitch to ETN. They either have the timeout if he stays in bounds, or he's got the short side to get out of bounds to save the clock.
He's the tailback once again, split receivers. Play fake. Tackert has room, and he's going to get in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Manasquan.
So Tackett 8 yards out.
That's twice, Buff. Well, I didn't run it while he ran the touchdown.
Tackett's just doing everything on his own right now. I love it. He's getting on the edge, using that speed. This time Evans on the defensive line, the defensive edge could not get in there. Tackett took it to the house.
Detlinger on for the extra point. High snap, kicks up, and the kick is good.
Kick is good. 39 seconds remaining in the half. The score is Manasquan 7, Borough 3.
So with 39.8 seconds to go, it's now 7-3 Manasquan. And again, not much time left for the Panthers here. And as we mentioned, the Warriors got the ball coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, you talk about putting the Panthers on the spot here, right? They haven't thrown the ball one time yet. And here we are, 40 seconds left to go in the first half. That's probably what they're going to have to do here.
And in the end zone, the Panthers selling the best popcorn at the Jersey Shore.
Let's see if they're going to, let's see. So 35 seconds looks like it's the official, or what do we have here? Hold on. See with the clock.
50.
45.
That's what he wanted, yep.
45 seconds, so that's official. So the touchdown comes with 45 seconds to go. Okay.
I was rooting for Manasquan.
I was also distracted. I was hearing about the best popcorn in the shore, and the clock was, situation, popcorn. I didn't know what was going on.
I'm going to become Dugan in a minute.
Detlinger to kick it off. You got Spinola and Vidian Perino deep. And looks like it's going to be Vidian Perino drops through his hands, and that's going to be a touchback.
That's going to be a touchback.
Might have been the best thing that could happen on that play when you think about it, right? It would have been tough to get past the 20 from where he was, going backwards, and you save a couple of seconds on the clock. So, all in all, not the worst thing, but let's see if the Panthers can go through the air and get something going here.
In high school, once the ball goes in the end zone, it's a touchback. But a lot of times in the pros in college, they panic and think it's a safety. You have to have possession of it before it becomes a safety.
No doubt. Here they get the bailout with the whistle, right?
Yes. Vivian Perino gets the pitch up ahead. And he gets about 7, but that's okay for Manasquan.
Vivian Perino on the carry. Barry on the stop.
They got 1 timeout left. Ball's at the 26. 25 seconds to go. Pitch to Spinola. And he's going to get fumble maybe. Let's see. I think Manasquan says they have it. They're discussing whether he was down or not. That's the only thing that's in a clock. So they're going to.
No single time out. Now
So,
you guys just did.
all right. So we're going to find out how much time's on the clock. So they're saying the knee's down. So no turnover. So that's half. Okay. So that's it. So he was down, and that ended the first half. And we'll run down the first half scoring before we take a break here. First quarter was Point Borough field goal by Jack Sullivan from 21 yards out with 3 minutes to go in the first. Made it 3-0 Point Pleasant Borough. And then in the second quarter, it was Manasquan. It was an 8-yard run by quarterback Frankie Tackett. Detlinger's kick with 45 seconds to go in the first half made it 7-3 Manasquan, and that's where we stand right now. Looking for luxury with real space to match. The wait is over. Come check out the all-new 3-row Lexus TX, now at Raketina Lexus of Freehold. This just isn't any SUV. It's a Lexus with 3 full rows and actual room for storage, because your weekend adventures deserve more than a tight squeeze. Test drive the spacious, stylish, and seriously capable Lexus TX today. Raketina Lexus of Freehold, where luxury lives. Located at 4264 US Route 9 in Freehold. And your thoughts of the first half, Greg?
Yeah, really impressive. You think about the first drive that Point Borough had. They had Manasquan on their heels, and they settled for the field goal, right? They got that nice stop, and they figured, I think Borough thought, hey, we're going to go up and down the field. Let's get a lead. And Manasquan got their
bearings.
Their bearings, if you will. Thank you. And they've been moving the ball real nice. They've been mixing up the run and the pass. So we got a good old-fashioned shore football game here, 7-3. This is like old school, man.
Yeah,
This is not the run and gun and the high-octane offense.
This isn't Homedale and Donovan last night.
It is not. And, it's funny. Even Borough there in that last drive, they're sticking to their guns. They're like, you know what? We're not going to show you anything in the passing game, because if they have to go to that, they got it in their back pocket.
All right, so we'll take a little break, and then when we're ready to go, we'll be back with the second half right after this. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. All right, back here at Manasquan High School, 7-3 in favor of Manasquan at the half. Dean Perry with Greg Cardone and Glenn Perry, our cameraman today. Run down some of the stats. What popped out to you there, Greg?
Yeah, it's funny. You think the first drive that Point Borough was like just had them on the heels and they were in trouble, but you look at the stats. I mean, obviously they didn't throw a pass. They held them to 90 rushing, but the big key on the Manasquan defense versus that Point Borough offense was their big playmaker, Mr. Clayton, the quarterback, 9 carries, 21 yards. That's pretty much why they had the 7-3 lead, along with the fact that Tackett made a couple of nice runs, obviously the one for the touchdown, but also a couple of nice edge runs to get those big first downs and hit a couple of receivers. So Tackett and ETN on the Squan side, hey, keep that defense rolling, and they may come away with a 2-0 start to the season.
Yeah, ATN has 9 carries and 75 yards, so he had a nice first half.
Yep. We talked about the trenches, right? O-line versus D-line. I would say Manasquan is taking charge of that.
Yes, and especially after that first drive, that 9-minute drive Borough had might have worn them down, but actually they held up after that.
Yeah, they really have, and they stuck to their guns. I mean, I think they went with their 4-man front. We talked about how they were playing kind of soft in the secondary, and wow, they really are making the plays. It's incredible.
All right, I'm going to finish up week 1, which I couldn't do right before the coin toss. I think I led off, finished up with Homedale beating Donovan Catholic 48-35. You also had Middletown North 30-19 over Howell. You had St. John Vianney over Raritan 35-7. Monmouth beat Pinelands 25-7. Shore beat New Egypt 42-21. The game I was at yesterday, Mount Alpin beat Middletown South 24-14. Southern beat Jackson 10-7. That's a typical Southern win, 10-7, 14-10. That's typical Southern. Yeah, 7-3. That's typical Southern. Mattawan beat Ocean 33-14. Asbury Park beat Point Beach 42-29. Evidently, they have a pretty good running back, Asbury Park. And you had 2 out-of-state games in the Shore Conference. Red Bank Catholic beat Middletown of Delaware 13-8. And Tauntonville came back down. They were at Manalapan last week and beat Wall this week 20-15. So I don't know if Tauntonville's going to, ask to join the Shore Conference, but
I don't know if they're going to be invited.
yeah, they might stay in Staten Island. Okay, stay in Staten Island. And then today, 11 a.m. Didn't get an update. Freehold Townships at Colts Neck. That was 11 a.m. Keyport at Lakewood at noon. Freehold Borough at Keensburg at noon. And I'm surprised this wasn't a night game yesterday, but Lacey's at Central this afternoon at 1 o'clock.
Interesting.
So, yeah, very. Central's got lights.
I do have, I got my ties with Freehold Township. They did beat up on Colts Neck today, 41-12.
Ooh, okay.
And they put up a 35 spot last week, but now it's going to get a little bit tougher. I believe they have St. John Vianney coming up, Wall Township coming up.
All right, we're going to do the Wall game, so.
I love it.
There you go. And speaking of next week, we'll have 3 games for you. We have a game at 6 o'clock. It'll be the same Point Pleasant Borough Panthers at Brick Memorial. And then at 6:30, it'll be Toms River North at Donovan Catholic. And then 7 o'clock will be Red Bank Catholic at Middletown South. And we'll each be at a different game, by the way. Glenn will be at Brick Memorial, I'll be at Donovan, and you'll be at Middletown South.
All right. I'll say this. Every game in the Shore Conference is a tussle, and they're all so important, as you know. I mean, it's just so limited. It goes by so quick, and oh my God, like Point Borough right now, right? This is, it's a desperation game. It's kind of a must win. I mean, you don't want to go 0-2. It's really going to put you back in the standings for sure.
Yeah, and next week they start their division play. Brian Staub in his 8th year at Point Borough. He's 46-25. And then head coach for Manasquan is Jay Price in his 15th season. He's 86-60.
Yeah, 2 solid, football teams down here in the Shore. You're going to get the best from these 2, and these coaches have them well prepared here in this game.
As mentioned, Point Borough's in at Class A South, along with Brook Memorial, Jackson Township, Donovan Catholic, and Toms River North. And as for Manasquan, they're in C North with Colts Neck, Long Branch, Mattawan, Red Bank Regional, and Shore. And we'll be here in 2 weeks for that Shore-Manasquan matchup.
I mean, that could be for the division. It really could be. You mentioned Jackson Township. I think we talked about it last week with Glenn. It'd be interesting to see how they pan out this year. They always had the solid team on the Memorial side.
Yes.
And now they've come together, bring some big big, nice, good players from the Liberty side, and let's see what happens with them.
Yes. And, yeah, they lost to Southern. But Southern, they always have a big team, Southern.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Even on the basketball squad, it's just it's one behemoth after the next.
Yeah. And they're always good in wrestling, too. Southern Regional.
Yeah, something about that Ocean County. The Toms River teams and all that, yeah.
Yep. Down in Manahawkin. Of course, Barnegat broke off for them about 20 years ago, somewhere in there. Point Borough making their way back onto the field. At least the special teams are. And officials are on the field, so not that far of a walk. We get to some of these schools, it's like a trek back to the school.
Yeah, I mean, some of these halftime shows are, 40, 45 minutes just because the players have to walk 10 minutes each way, so it's automatically going to be a long halftime. But like you said, they got the field house right here. The nice little complex here in Manasquan for sure. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Yep. And, just the Borough special teams out. I'm surprised. And officials, usually when officials come out, the team's got to start coming out as well. Here comes Manasquan. They're coming out of their team room. I'm just waiting for the rest of the Point Pleasant Borough squad to come on.
They always talk about, NFL, right? It's 12-minute halftime, right? NFL adjustments, NFL halftime adjustments, halftime adjustments. Hey, this you could really have a halftime adjustment. You're sitting there in front of that whiteboard for 20, 30 minutes. There's a lot you could do in these locker rooms at halftime.
Yes, and much longer, obviously. In high school and college is 20 minutes, I think, in between halves.
Yeah, there's no real exact time for high school because of just the different layouts and all that, right, of the facility.
It's just that when you hit the field, it's 3 minutes.
There you go.
So Manasquan will hit the field now, just waiting for Point Pleasant Borough to come out as well. Again, a perfect day today. It was, I think, 81 or 82 at kickoff. And the breeze about, 10 to 15, gusts to 20, so.
It's interesting, right? We down here at the Jersey Shore, the weather's been absolutely spectacular. Probably 75 every day. No humidity, no dew points to speak of. Being a weather geek myself, but today, it's a little bit warm when you're playing in that uniform, and you get the adrenaline going. So, but listen, these kids are in great shape. I mean, they're young kids; they're ready to go.
And Point Borough is coming out now. They're coming out of the field house right behind us. And I want to thank the Manasquan Athletic Department for letting us do the game and helping us out this week.
When do you want me to start it, David?
And tell you what, the concession line was actually pretty packed down there too. So
well, they got the best popcorn in the shore.
There you go. Of course, being announcers in a hot day, you got to make sure you have the water with you.
Without a doubt, you got to hydrate the cords, the vocal cords.
Exactly. And here comes Point Pleasant Borough, and now the 3-minute clock has started. As I mentioned, we'll have 3 games next week. 6 o'clock will be Point Borough at Brick Memorial. 6:30, Toms River North at Donovan Catholic. And at 7 will be Red Bank Catholic at Middletown South.
What's your thoughts on the NFL season, Dean?
Oh, boy. Well, locally or just in general?
I guess let's start locally, right? I mean, we're both Jets and Giants fans, so I don't know.
You and Glenn, Glenn are the Giants fans.
Yeah.
Giants, it depends. If they put Dart in there, I think I could see 7 and 10. I like their D-line. I really do.
Yeah.
But their O-line's got to hold up. That's the key.
Yeah.
And Thomas has got to start playing.
I know. I'm not really the biggest optimist when it comes to my New York Giants, but this year I definitely just double the wins, get the 6 wins, be in the mix a little bit, and show some improvement. And like you said, we got Dart waiting in the wings for us.
And as for the Jets, comes down to, I think Aaron Glenn's a no-nonsense guy.
Without a doubt.
That's why Aaron Rodgers isn't here. He wants no diva quarterback. So, unfortunately, can Fields throw the ball? That's what it comes down to. He's going to be able to run it. We know that. And I'm sure he's going to try to get to Garrett Wilson a lot since they were college teammates. Yeah. But there was some talk I could see 6-11 probably.
Yeah, that'd be a nice season for them as well, I think. Was there talk about, Aaron Glenn, if you get a legal procedure call, you're getting yanked off the field? I mean,
it wouldn't shock me. I'm sure that what's his name? Robert Saleh would have given him a raise.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. That's okay. Pat on the back. Just don't do it again.
The Boone way of coaching. Oh, that's okay. But I'm with you. I think the NFL is going to be. Listen, it's always exciting. It's the best thing in the fall, as we all know. We all love our Sundays, and tomorrow's is a great day.
Yes. All right, so both teams are ready for the kickoff. About a minute to go. And as we mentioned, Manasquan will get it coming out here in the second half.
Yeah, this is key, right? I mean, Boro needs to stop. They're probably not going to go through the air too much, so you know you're going to take a lot of time off the clock. So you got to be really, you got to execute your offense. So this is going to be an interesting second half to for sure.
Yeah, it'd be tough. You're down 2 scores, especially with an offense like Boro. So it's important for their defense to get off the field.
Without a doubt. You think about the opposite, right? If they get the lead, it's, oh, my God, get off the field. How do you stop them? But if they're behind, that's now you're playing it to your advantage.
Yes. All right. So that drone now on the right side going around.
He's tracking Dave Dinehart. Look at this.
Yeah, right above Dave Dinehart. There you go.
A lot of plugs for Dave today.
Yeah. Boy, we didn't know he had a common friend there.
There it is. Really wild.
Yes.
Borough will kick off to start the second half.
So it would be Sullivan to kick it off.
Sullivan to kick.
And it looks like Klein is deep. Trying to see who the second person is there. That's 12. That's Antonucci. So Klein and Antonucci deep.
Klein and Antonucci back deep for Manasquan.
Have to hold the football there because of the wind.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a lot more breezier down there than up here, that's for sure.
Here's the kick. Antonucci's had to come up and get it at the 25. And that's where he's met and tackled. And, boy, a nice tackle there by Henry Bradley by Point Borough.
Yeah, and I got to say, that got the sidelines all jacked
Yes.
up, so who knows how they come out now, because they look like they were much more spirited on that play. And look at the sideline here. They're all jacked up. Let's
Yep.
see what happens.
I guess they might have got a tongue lashing at half. I don't know.
I know. But they're ready to go. Let's see what happens.
So the ball is officially at the 23, it looks like. And that's where Manasquan will take over to start the second half. ETN is in the backfield. High formation, split receivers. It is Etienne. Has some room, spins out. And he only gets about 2, it looks like.
Well, that's how you keep the momentum, right? Stuff a 2-yard run there. Now you got them in second and long.
So 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up a 2nd and 8 for Manasquan. Ball spot on the 25-yard line.
That's Etienne's 10th carry.
Yeah, he powered up the middle. He also get on the edge. Dual threat for sure.
Etienne again up the middle, has the first down to the 40, and near midfield, he gets to about the 47, 18-yard gain, or 22-yard gain.
Heck of a run. He hit that hole fast.
First down, Manasquan.
All it needs is a little gap from that big offensive line of Manasquan, and he took advantage.
So 22 yards on that. He's at 99 yards.
Well, heck of a game so far. I'm sure they'll go right back to him to get over the 100 mark.
Yep. Except Klein is in the
There you go.
backfield now. It's like a pistol formation. Tackett keeps in. Boy, he gets sandwiched there. In on the tackle was Jack Scalabrini.
Tackle keeps. Scalabrini.
It looked like a busted play from the start.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. If you're the Borough D there, you see ETN's taking a play off, you gotta bring it. You got to
Yeah.
bring it and take advantage of that. And now, hey, there you got the advantage here. 2nd and long.
Yep, -3 on that. So 2nd and 13, we'll call it.
Definitely a lot more urgency and excitement on this Point Borough sidelines as they are on the near side to us.
High formation. Klein gets it. Bounces outside, but gets about a yard. That's it.
Albanese on the stop.
Albanese in on the tackle. So 3rd and about 12.
Oh, we've seen this Manasquan offense pick this up a few times. These 3rd and longs. I would think if they don't pick this up, they're most likely going to punt. So this is a big stop here for Point Borough to get that offense back on the field. Here we go. Crowd's getting loud.
Yep. Receiver near side. One to the top as well. Dettinger in motion. Play fake tackle. Going back to throw, and it is caught. Dettinger, oh, he fell down right before the first down marker. So he gets about 10 on that. And he's going to be a little short of the first down.
But that play might have given Manasquan a shot to go for it, and here they go with the hurry up.
Yeah, it's at the Borough 45, so about a little less than 2 yards. Nope, they do sneak it, and he dropped over. There's a flag down, the false start, so that will not count.
That is very fortunate for Manasquan.
Yes.
That's the one where you don't penalize the team get the penalty.
Yep, they lucked out there.
Yeah.
For now, they'll definitely punt.
But let's go back to that previous play. Tackett rolled out to his left, which is unusual for the right-hand quarterback, but he did it, and he got buried. He got buried by Aiden Dombrowski. I don't know how he got the ball off. And then to complete the pass, and unfortunately the slip kind of cost the first down, but that was an incredible play on both sides.
Barry to punt, Clayton, the deep man, to receive. Clayton lets it bounce. He's going to take it at around the 15 and tackle near the 30 with 8:21 to go in the third quarter.
Clayton on the return.
We could also go back to that fourth down decision and play call, if you will. That was interesting, right? You went with the no huddle. You're trying to catch Borough off guard. But it looked like you were going with a sneak, I think.
Yeah, and somehow, I don't know if he had the ball. It sort of like went to the ground as soon as he got it.
And that was, just a strange play altogether, and they really were fortunate to have the
false start,
because Point Borough had 8 guys on the line, and that play was going to go nowhere. So, but here we go.
So the ball's at the 28 of Borough. Their first possession of the second half. Pitch out, and Vidian Perino gets up near the 36. So pretty good run for him. 8 yards.
Yeah, I believe he only had 3 carries in the first half, but he might have been the leading rusher, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so
25.
That could be something they're looking at. I mean, obviously they've been keying on Clayton. They've really been bottling him up, and they're getting some good chunks of yardage on the edges. And in the beginning, they were gashing him up the middle, but now it looks like they're going to that toss play, and it's doing them well.
2nd and 2. Albanese has the first down. Getting pushed. Wow, he's still on his feet. Past the 40, near the 45, and that's where he goes down. Ball's out. And it's recovered by Manasquan. And recovered by Tackett.
First down, Manasquan.
Wow.
Wow is right, Dean.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on. We also have a player down for Manasquan.
Yeah. His helmet came off. I think he's okay, though. Yeah, that's number 15, Luke Barry.
That's one of those plays where you're so excited for Point Borough. You're all, push it down the field, get more yards. But with that, you don't get the whistle, and now the squad players rip that ball out. And we had 2 of those last week in the Long Branch Ocean game where guys were getting positive yards and balls are getting ripped out. Like, what's going on this year?
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought he was going to be satisfied with just being at the 40, and then he gets to the 45, and the ball just popped out. First turnover of the game. And
and here we go.
Yep.
Wild play.
Yep.
And the Point Borough coach was none too happy. He probably wanted that whistle, but at the same time, he had all those additional yards.
So I formation, ATN is back in. And he gets it. Trying to get to the outside. Hey, no, I think he just got back to the line. That was it. So he's still at 99 yards.
And that was number 56, Trevor Evans again in the backfield. Listen, any penetration like that's going to break up the play, and your teammates can rally to the ball. So nice penetration there off the edge, and that's what blew that play up.
So it'll be 2nd and I'm going to call it 9 here, or 10 still. I mean, the stick's a little past the original line of scrimmage.
Let's have ETN earn that 100.
That's right. Klein gets it. Has some room, and he's near a first down. I got about 9 on that.
Klein on the carry.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Both teams having a lot of success on the edge.
Morris on the stop.
So 3rd and a long one. And they're at the 44 of Point Borough. Klein again has the first down inside the 40 to about the 39.
That's a heck of a run by Klein. Really was. That was designed to go up the middle. He had a nice vision to bounce it out, get positive yardage, and what a nice back to bring in to give Etienne a blow. So you got this, more of a power back versus, this Klein who can really do some things here in the running game. Nice job by this offensive line.
39-yard line's the line of scrimmage. And Etienne is back in the game. Well, Tackett play fakes, stumbles, throws, and it is intercepted at the 28-yard line by Lincoln Blasi.
Nice pass intercepted by Blasi. Intended for O'Reilly.
And now we have Albanese has the cramp.
On the 22-yard line.
But
Point Borough has been getting closer and closer on that play, not only to the quarterback,
Yeah.
but stuffing out. I mean, all they're doing is rolling out and giving that run-pass option, flooding the zone, right, with multiple receivers, and a great pickoff. Really nice play. Tackett tried to make something out of nothing, and unfortunately, paid for it. But what, turnovers each side now?
Yep.
So we're back to square one, and away we go. And we got a Borough kid down, unfortunately.
yeah, obviously it looks like a cramp, but it's one of those where he probably shouldn't have thrown. He threw into traffic.
Yeah, he put the brakes on, thought he'd get around the defender, and at that point he was in trouble of losing yards on the sack. And like you said, he probably could have thrown that away. But great play by number 28, Blasi.
All right, well, looking for luxury, real space to match. The wait is over. Come check out the all-new 3-row Lexus TX now at Ray Cattina Lexus of Freehold. This isn't just any SUV. It's a Lexus with 3 full rows and actual room for storage, because your weekend adventures deserve more than a tight squeeze. Test drive the spacious, stylish, and seriously capable Lexus TX today. Ray Cattina Lexus of Freehold, where luxury lives, located at 4264 Route 9 in Freehold.
That's DJ Albanese coming off.
Yep.
He's been instrumental in the running game. And let's hope he's okay. I mean, I've seen these cramps where it's tough to get back on the field. If you can't get rid of that cramp, it is tough.
So the ball's at the Borough 23. So they get a turnover. Clock is at 5:17.
First and 10 to the 23-yard line. 5:17 remaining in the quarter.
Long count. Pitch out. Spinola near to 30.
Spinola on the carry.
So he gets about
Driven out by
six or 7. He got 6, it looks like. So we'll call it about 2nd and 4.
So what do you think they're going to go to the air? Anytime soon, or what do you think?
Not until they have to.
Okay.
Gain of 6 on the play, brings up to 2nd and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Tell you, if you're a D-back on Manasquan, it is tough, right, to stay disciplined. You're like, they're not going to throw. They're not going to throw, but that's when you're going to get suckered. So you got to play pass first.
Keeper Clayton spins out of it, has the first down near the 40.
Clayton on the carry. McDade on the stop. Result of the play is a first down for Borough. First and 10 just shy of the 40-yard line.
He's like a pinball machine.
Yeah, he bounces off. Manasquan, after they get that first hit, they're not getting him down.
No doubt. He has to come off for a play. Does his helmet come off, I believe?
I guess so, yeah. Yep, helmet came off, so let's see who's under center now. Looks like it's 7. That's Jackson Carino. Yep, got a flag down. False start. That's the second penalty for Boro.
False start against the Borough.
I mean, is that the classic Caden situation, right? You're hearing
Yeah.
Clayton's voice the whole time. The new quarterback comes in. It seems it happens more often than not.
Yes, you take it for granted. You really
You
do.
really, really do. It's just like a rhythm thing, and it's unfortunate to lose the 5 yards there, but Clayton looks like he's back in the game.
I guess because they accepted the penalty, it counts as a play.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know if technically it's not a play run, though. No, it's still okay. Okay. We're getting the official word up
Yeah,
here.
okay.
So I guess he's allowed back in.
Maybe they did it on purpose.
There you go. Keeper by Clayton, and good tackle on the play by number 50, Lucas Cabu.
Yeah, he's been doing great staying home on that, right? It's easy to get sucked in on that fake dive. You got to hold the edge. That's your responsibility. And, you got to be careful where Clayton has the ball. So, great job. I'm not liking these clouds coming into
I
my
know. I did notice that
to
on the
my
left
west.
side, yes.
I got to get a radar check here. Although I'm not playing in the rain.
Yeah. Just got to worry about lightning. That's the only
Of
thing.
course. Yeah, I don't know if I'm hanging around an hour like the Philly-Dallas game. I might be out of here.
2nd and 12. Pitch out. And tackling near the 45 is Nick Spinola. So Spinola gets about 7 or so on that, maybe 8.
Driven out of bounds by Tackett.
I did just get a little radar check over my shoulder, and there is a line out there. It
Oh,
looks
boy.
like it's going to be close.
Okay.
But going back to that play, they like that little pitch jet situation to Spinola, and it looks like there's nothing there. He's coming to the short side. He's getting 5-6 yards at a clip.
So 3rd and 5. I'm going to guess there'll probably be 2 down territory, especially if it's 4th and short.
Yeah. Got to sell out here on D.
Pitch out. Spinola again. And he only gets 2 yards, so it's going to be 4th and 3.
They were thinking like me. They're like, we're just going to keep abusing this play. We're getting 5 yards. But Manasquan was up to the task on that one.
Brings up fourth down for Borough.
So we'll call it 4th and a long 2 or short 3. It depends how you want to look at it. Whistle. Officials timeout. Oh, players, okay. Cramp Dentlinger.
You talked about it, right? There's nothing you can do. It's hard to avoid it. It's hard to mimic this in all your practices you do because you get a lot of water breaks and you got a lot of, coaches talking to you. When you're running all these play after play after play, it's easy to get dehydrated.
So they're trying to stretch him out. Remember, he's the kicker, so you're definitely going to need him down the stretch here.
What is that, the old ethyl chloride back in the day when the 70s baseball? I remember the Gene Monahan would come out with the Yankees and spray the calf or something when you got hit by a pitch.
Yeah, they always say these hot, humid days, you got to hydrate yourself days before the game. Man.
Yeah, and nobody does. But we got a big play here, right? Look at this.
Yeah.
Now, it looks like Point Borough has been prone to run that safe dive play. It seems like it's been pretty effective for them. I wonder if they go to that. But let's see if Manasquan can dial something up here on defense and sell out. You have to think they're not going to pass here, right? I mean,
No.
So
Either pitch out, you got to watch out for
yeah,
that.
I agree. But, man, I'm going to sell out and bring 7-8 guys. I really would.
It's at the Point Borough 47. They got here about to a 49, so it's a long 2, short 3. Well, they're going to go pistol formation or shotgun here. And he's just going to run it up the middle. He has the first down into Manasquan territory at the 46-yard line.
Well, there's your classic. Get it to your best player on the team. Put everybody in front. No motion, no nothing. Just put him, go straight ahead and wham it in there and get the first down.
And got another cramping situation, and that's Liam Opatowski. So he's got a cramp. Didn't see too many in the first half. Now they're starting to pop up here in the second half.
And maybe if there was a no huddle situation, you might think they're a little gamesmanship. But no, this is it's going to happen. And this looks like the Point Borough that we saw in the first drive of the game, where they went down about 15 plays, 65 yards, kicked that field goal to get that early 3-0 lead. And I don't think they bet too much on the other side of the field here, so this is going to be interesting to see if they can punch in these last 46, 47 yards here.
All right, so getting ready for 1st and 10 now. The ball's at the Manasquan 47.
1st and 10 for the Borough. 3:37 remaining in the quarter.
Shotgun again. Keeper again. Up the middle and close to a 1st down. And he will have it, it looks like. A flag late.
Flag on the play.
So it looks like he has the 10 yards. We'll see what the flag's about. On sportsmanlike. Oh, both. Okay.
There we go.
Offsetting.
Calls offsetting penalties against both teams.
So it looks like it would probably be 10 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, the last 2 plays, same thing, powering over the right side.
Result of the play was a 1st down for Borough.
So it is 10 yards and a 1st.
Yeah.
The 36-yard line.
I mean, we see this pretty much every high school game. I mean, it's so physical, so, emotional. It's just a lot of, you're banging on the same guy in front of you play after play, and you're just, you just got to get after it. Plays over physically, but you're still verbally going after it.
And Dave Dinehart talking to both coaches.
I like that, because we've seen times where it just keeps getting out of control. So you just kind of, hey, talk to the head coach, talk to your players. Let's keep this thing moving. Let's keep it clean.
1st and 10.
Shotgun again. I think Vidian Perino moved too early.
Flag on the play.
Yep, that's who it was.
Ball starting against the Borough.
That was going to be 3rd time in a row. They had Vidian Perino offset to the right, just a straight shotgun, go Clayton, and they're wearing him out on that, that left side of the defense. So they're going to have to mix it up probably a little bit here, 1st and 15.
You can see Vidian Perino is leaning right before the snap. He's like, no.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
He's been cleaning up over here, making the holes real big for Clayton. Looks like he got him lined up on the left side now.
Yeah, they're pretty much going shotgun now, Greg.
Yeah, it's incredible. No wideouts, no motion.
Keep it again. Oh, missed. See, you can't miss like that. As Laurie almost had it. And he sneaks up for 4 yards. You miss him like that, he's going to get yardage on you.
Yeah, I mean, but he's been doing that all game. Even though Manasquan's done a heck of a job of keeping him under control. Oh, here comes Clayton now. He's down.
No. Yeah, he's cramped up.
Flag on the official timeout.
So Clayton's going to have to sit out a play. And if he's out for any length, that's going to be an issue for the Panthers.
Yeah, I didn't really see what happened. I don't know if is it a cramping or
I
is it a
think
lower
so.
leg injury? Yeah.
I think it's a cramping
Yeah.
issue. I mean, you have used him, at least 4 or 5 plays in a row.
Without a doubt. And
So-
they're just going mano a mano. They're going, here we go, shotgun to our quarterback. You figure it out. We're gaining yards. But like you said, they had him in the backfield probably for a loss.
Yeah,
and
they did.
He did pick up some positive yardage. And again, I'm just dying to see like a 3rd and 20 to see if we can see them go through the air. But Borough's doing just enough to put themselves in those short yardage 3rd and 4th down situations.
Still checking on quarterback Jake Clayton, and now he's up. Obviously, he'll have to sit out at least one play. And I'm going to guess that Jackson Carino will come back in. Yes, he is in the game. Now the big question is who gets the ball next.
Sure.
So the clock starts again with 2:20 to go and counting here in quarter number 3.
Back under center.
Yep. Calvin Vidim Perino in the backfield. And they're going to pitch it out far side, and it was Scalabrini with it.
Scalabrini on the carry.
That's his first carry of the day.
Line on the stop.
Let's see how much he gets.
Third down.
4 or 5 maybe. He got a little more than I thought he did. We're going to move it back now.
Looks like Clayton's
That's
coming back
5.
in, but he definitely has a noticeable limp.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to keep the ball on this.
Yeah, let's see.
3rd and 7.
All right, we're getting to crunch time right now.
Yeah, we are.
This is going to be
Just inside the 30
2 critical plays coming up. Here we go.
123 remaining in the quarter.
Keeper Clayton breaks a tackle, and he's going to get the first down near the 20.
Clayton keeps.
That is an impressive
Yes.
run by Clayton, coming off with the cramps, limps back on, hits the hole. He's everything. He's slippery. He's tough. He's aggressive. I mean, he is some leader on this Borough Panther team.
And again, Manasquan looked like they had him, but can't bring him down. He's got that low center of gravity. Under a minute to go, quarter number 3. Ball's at the 20.
All right, time to sell out here on the D.
Vidian Perino has it. Squirts through for about 2 or 3.
Vidian Perino on the carry.
That's like their version of the tush push. I mean, it's 2-3 yards without even doing anything. Just fall forward because of that straight dive.
So it's going to be 2nd and 8. That might be the end of the 3rd quarter.
I think we also have a Manasquan player down.
Yep. They're going to stop the clock. Although I think it would have been the quarter anyway, as it turned out. Well, with that, we'll go. Well, looks like he's going to get back up again. So we'll wait.
Yeah, I'm watching some of the Borough kids, including Clayton. They're like got their head down, or they're like kind of just like hunched over. I mean, this is it's been a real physical ball game. It's definitely warm down there. Adrenaline's going.
Yep. Clock has started up again, so that might be the quarter. I don't think they even come back out again.
No doubt.
So no scoring in this 3rd quarter. 5 seconds to go. All right, so we reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Manasquan 7, Point Pleasant Borough 3.
Tell you, no scoring in that quarter, but a lot of action.
Looking for a luxury with real space to match. The wait is over. Come check out the all-new 3-row Lexus TX, now at Ray Catena Lexus of Freehold. This isn't just any SUV. It's a Lexus with 3 full rows and actual room for storage, because your weekend adventures deserve more than a tight squeeze. Test drive the spacious, stylish, and seriously capable Lexus TX today. Ray Catena Lexus of Freehold, where luxury lives. Located at 4264 US Route 9 in Freehold. As we get ready for quarter number 4 here at Vic Caboo Warrior Field. Dean Perry along with Greg Cardone. They're in a nice defensive battle here in Manasquan.
Yeah, we talked about it at halftime, and I love this. Are you kidding me? I mean, listen, the 40, 30 games are great too, but these are awesome. These are awesome because every play matters, every yard matters. It's just awesome.
So the ball is at the 17 of Point Borough, of Manasquan. So 2nd and about 7, they're saying. Keeper Clayton squeezes through. Yeah, see, they're tackling his waist instead of his legs, and he gets down near the 10. So he gets about 7 on that.
I mean, there was not much there. He squeezed through that A gap and just kind of like slithered his way through. Great positive yardage, and they're just going to keep feeding the ball, cramp or not, you know.
3rd and 1.
223-02-282.
They had held him to 9 carries on 21 yards, I believe, in the first half, and now Clayton's kind of going off here in the second half.
Yeah, he's got 77.
There you go.
Keeper again. Gets near to 5.
Clayton keeps.
So he gets about 6 on that. Wind's starting to pick up.
Another player down.
Yep. Yeah, looks like he's going to get up, though. That's Luke Barry. Oh, now we got our officials timeout.
I got to give Coach Staub some credit here. I mean, he is not even thinking about a pass play. He grinds in the same play. You've seen that play 2 times in a row. You had the pitch play 2, 3 times in a row, the die play. If it's working and it's going, and once they stop it, bang, moves it to another play. It's quite impressive play calling.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from about the 6. Pitch out. And diving into the end zone is Jack Scalabrini.
Touchdown, Boro.
And another whistle.
That's Scalabrini down, Dean.
Oh, yeah, he dove to the end zone, and I guess he landed wrong.
Well, I got to give some kudos to this offensive line. I mean, they know they're running the ball. The defense knows it, and they're just executing their blocking schemes. And Scalabrini, like we just said, everything was up the middle right there. They take away the middle, they go to the edge, touchdown, and now they get to kick the extra point to get a 3-point lead.
Everybody's yelling for water, so have to go help him out as he dove into the end zone to give Borough the lead at 9-7 with the extra point pending.
I mean, there are a bunch of kids just limping around, banged up. I mean, it's there's a reason why you play football 1 time a week.
Yes. First of all, it's hard to get up for every day to play football, and then, of course, the aches and pains.
Yeah, without a doubt. Looking at Clayton here on our near side, he is a bulldog. He is fun to watch. You can tell he's a great leader and just a heck of a football player.
And Scalabrini is up.
And don't forget, right? This is high school football. These kids that are going down, say on the offensive or defensive side, they got to, pull their pants up and get on the other side of the ball. It's not easy.
So now Sullivan will be on for the extra point. This is a big extra point. And you got the wind going from left to right. High snap. Sullivan gets it down, and the kick is good.
Kick is good. 10:41 remaining in the game.
So we got 10:41 to go here in the 4th. It's now Point Pleasant Borough 10 and Manasquan 7.
Yeah, it should be a wild 4th quarter. You're right. I'm looking at the flags. We got the flags across in the grandstand, and then behind the field goal post, it is definitely swirling. And it's there's obviously a front coming in. Like to see if we can keep this without the weather involved,
Yes.
because it's been such a great football game.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get out of here and not have the wind or the rain get involved. Although once again, we're up here in the warm, cozy confines, so have at it. Yeah, I don't see many slickers or umbrellas down there ready to go,
Nope.
It would be a wild scene if it did come in.
As you said during pregame, there was a chance that there could be rain late in the day.
For Manasquan.
But right now it's just gray clouds, so it's hopefully it holds off. So ATN and Klein are deep. Sullivan the kickoff. Oh, that's kicked deep. Wow, look at that. That's a touchback.
Yeah.
That'll prevent any kickoff return.
No doubt. That's an impressive kick.
Yes, it
Wind or
is.
no wind.
Yes. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Manasquan at their own 20.
I'm a glutton for high school bands at football games. I mean,
Yes.
I love it. Little got the like the Atlanta Braves chant song going
Yeah.
for the Warriors here. All right, here goes. It's going to be a wild 10:41, Dean.
Yep, the Manasquan's got work to do now. Pitch out Etienne. And he dives forward for about 1. That's it.
NJSIAA on the carry.
He got his 100 yards, but not what he was looking for.
Nearest on the stop.
So 2nd and 9 for Manasquan.
Yeah, they're definitely rising up versus ETN. They're not letting him get going downhill here. And we talked about it coming out of the halftime locker room. You could tell there was a little sense of urgency on Point Borough's side. 0-1, they can't go to 0-2. They've been really riled up and jacked up, and it's showing on the football field.
I formation. Etienne again up the middle. And he's tackled around the 27. It's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Manoa on stop. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, he took a big shot on that tackle.
Yeah, he's still down. Let's see.
Official timeout.
Yep, he's going to have to go to the sideline. So that's actually a big loss for this play.
Without a doubt. Although Klein has filled in admirably.
Yes. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Warriors.
3rd and 3 for Manasquan.
Had a lot of these critical 3rd and 4th plays, you know.
I formation. Klein is the tailback. He's going to get it. And he's not going to get it. In fact, he might have lost a yard.
Klein on the carry. Dombrowski on the stop. 4th down.
So it's going to be 4th and 4.
Huge play by Dombrowski. Right now, you force their hand. Right, they're going to go for it, or they're going to try to pin Point Borough back with the punt. But it's that critical time of hey, these are big decisions here. So here we go.
So actually it will be 4th and 3. So officially no gain. They have to get to the 30. No measurement needed. Just have to hit the chalk. 8:40 and counting. We got a whistle. Timeout. Manasquan.
Timeout Manasquan.
Yeah, big decision here. You want to make sure everyone's got everything ready to go. You don't want to be unsure of anything, and you got to call the right play. The kid's got to execute the play. This is a big time decision and call here.
Yeah, a little drama today. Real close game, tight game. 10-7 for the Panthers. They've taken the lead here in the 4th.
I got to be honest. I don't know if I've ever been at a high school game where I've not seen a ball thrown through the
Yeah.
air by a team. I'm really, I obviously know they run the that flex bone, but I was, I'm pretty surprised. But hey, they got the lead. So what am I to say?
Yep. The only time they'd have to if they're behind.
All right, here we go.
4th down. Tack it. Ooh, he's running out of. Well, he avoids a tackler. He does get the 1st down past the 30 up to the 36. 9 yards.
I like this tacket. He got up. He gave the 1st down marker, and him and Mr. I believe is that. I don't want to screw up the name. Mr. Evans, Trevor Evans. They've been living in the backfield together, and he just sometimes he gets them, sometimes he gets on the edge.
So that's a big 1st down in their own territory up to the 36. Because the way Point Borough plays offense, they take a lot of time off the clock, and you don't want to give them another possession.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, obviously they would have been deep in Squan
Yeah.
territory. They get up another touchdown, and it might be too much to handle. But this is now they can go back to their running game again.
Klein, not much there. 1 yard. 5 carries, 15 yards.
Albanese and Morris on the stop.
I was just going to mention to see if ETN was really banged up or what was going on, because otherwise it's going to fall in the hands of Tack at the quarterback. I think ETN just came back onto the field.
Yes, he did.
Yep. So get back to that dual threat of Manasquan here.
Yes. So now it's second down and, well, I'm going to say no gain officially, so 2nd and 10. ETN has it, has some room up the middle, and ball's out, and Boro has it.
Fumble on the play.
Recovered by Mason Morris.
Covered by Borough.
So that's the second turnover for the Big Blue Warriors. And that's a costly one. That would have been like a 9-yard gain on that.
Yeah, you're not kidding. That was 2nd and 9, or 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10. You're in trouble. Rips off a great run, and unfortunately gets knocked out. Mason Morris, the junior, falls on it and gives the Borough Panthers a first down heading into the Squan territory in the 45.
Yeah,
Big play.
Manasquan wanted it down on that. We'll see if his knee was down, but was not made. The call was not made.
And no replay to go to.
Yes.
No red flag. You play on. And Squan's got to rise up here, man. They look like they're dejected here and kind of looking down, so they got to rise up.
Oh, that's a fumble. And I think Borough got it back. Albanese hops on it.
Second down.
So a break for Manasquan there.
Yeah, the last time we had the turnover by Squan, we had the interception by Borough, and now they're trying to, make it even again.
Yeah, return the favor.
Yeah. So that's not a play to just take lightly there, right? And now it's 2nd and long. If they can get back in the backfield, force them to really get out of their game plan of grinding it out. Look for something on the edge here by Borough.
Yep, you're right. Pitch out. Vidian Perino up to the 41, a gain of 5.
And that play has been money all day. It's a simple pitch, right? It's kind of a speed pitch. It's 5 yards, and they're going to short side, no less.
Yes.
Third down.
So 3rd and about 6. Maybe 7. I'm going to say 7. Yeah, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 for the Borough.
This might be on the shoulders of Mr. Clayton on this play, I'm thinking.
Yes. And if you're Manasquan, you better tackle him.
You're darn right.
Nope. Albanese has it, and he might be close to the first down. He's about a yard short. 4th and 1.
Fine on the stop. Just short of the first down mark.
So it's going to be 4th and 1. And Borough's going for it. That's not even an issue.
No, and I don't know. I'm putting 11 on the line.
Yeah. I'd be shocked if they threw the ball.
Yeah, even if you gave it to them, I'm putting 11 on the line.
Yeah.
They're still gonna probably put it on the ground. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get any penetration here.
Oh, botch snap on the ground. Albanese recovers and turnover on downs. So it didn't matter who came up with it.
Manasquan.
Not a turnover, but a turnover on downs, and it's 1st and 10 for Manasquan. The second botch snap of the series.
Incredible. They tried to go too fast there. Manasquan got into the backfield, blew up the whole play. Ball was out. Didn't matter. Like you said, they had to get to the 35, and wow, we got 4:48 left in the game to see who's going to come out of this. Great stand by the Manasquan Warriors.
4:48 remaining.
Both fan bases are up and ready to go.
So the ball's at the 37 of Manasquan. This might be it with 4:48 to go. ETN is the tailback, and he will get it. Not much there. No gain.
Real lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3 guys in the backfield, almost taking the handoff.
Yes. No gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for Manasquan.
Just a side note, I've been watching number 23, Jack O'Reilly. He's jogging out to his wide receiver position, and he looks like he's not 100%. And that's a target that you might need down the stretch here, and Boro might be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, there's one catch for 14 yards. He's one of the 2 receivers they've had today.
I haven't seen a lot of straight drop back, right? It's mostly on the rollout, giving Tackett a chance to run, so they may have to go back to that.
Etienne again. He went right into the white wall there. No gain.
Tough sledding for Mr. Etienne in here in the second half. He's had a few, gash plays, burst plays, but overall I think Burrow's doing a heck of a job here.
Yep. 17 carries, 115 yards. 3rd and 10. I'm sure it's 2 down territory.
Yeah, this is. You're right. This is could be one of the last drives of the game.
Yes. 3:30 to go. Again, handoff. Etienne, this time he gets about 5 or 6, but 4th down, 4th and 4 coming up.
Yeah, that was just a typical play to get half the yard. Yeah, listen, if he busted, he busted, right?
Yeah.
They're just trying to, you go incomplete there. Now it's 4th and 10. You're really backed up against it. Nice play, get 5-6 yards. Now again, you got the full playbook. Let's see what happens. We're up below 3 minutes now.
Probably a rollout, you would think, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Tackett has done that numerous times on these big 3rd and 4th down plays.
Shotgun. Or pistol in this case. False start. I think Etienne moved too fast. Or timeout Borough.
Timeout Borough.
No flag was thrown, so it was timeout Borough. I guess I wanted to see how they lined up. Now let's see if Manasquan counters. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like the rollout was coming, correct?
Yes.
It makes sense, but you got to give I like what they're doing there, right? I like the option of the pass run option, right? If he finds the kid down the middle or on the side here, heck, yeah, give it to him. But if not, use his wheels, use his legs, get on the edge, and move the chains. I can go for a little OT. Why not?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, this is a swing game. We talked about it. This is a huge game here. Point Borough does not want to go 0-2.
And they're both Group 2 schools, so and that could be playoff points and
Without
stuff like
a doubt.
that.
Yeah, and Manasquan would love to get off to a 2-0 start. I mean, you work all summer to get to these games, and these are the crunch times, Yep.
Because obviously you want to be a top seed because Rumson would probably get a top one in one section, and you want to be the other one in the other section.
No doubt. Looking way down the line, but you're right. You're right. These games matter now.
4th and 4. Play fake. Tackett goes across the middle. Is it caught? Yes! Caught there by Barry.
To Barry. First down, Manasquan.
So about 21 yards on that.
Incredible pitch and catch on 4th down. The game might be in the balance right there. I thought he overthrew the receiver coming across, and here comes Barry out of nowhere, dives underneath and grabs the ball before it hits the turf. We've got a crazy finish in the last 2 minutes. Let's go.
I think Detlinger was the one in front of him.
Correct, and he looked like he was open as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, he overthrew him. Oh, no, he didn't.
Nope, here we go.
1st and 10. Etienne has it up the middle, has some room. A first down inside the 30, still on his feet to around the 10.
Etienne on the carry.
Etienne up the gut. I mean, he looked like he got a burst of energy out of nowhere.
27 yards and a 1st and goal.
Kind of struggling to find any yardage in the ground game, but guess what?
Just outside the 10.
Yep, that 4th down play gave this team energy. The crowd's going crazy. Clock's running.
10-yard line for Manasquan. 132 remaining.
That's always the best. I think as a coach, you'd rather be just outside the 10. You get that extra first down.
Correct.
Etienne's in the backfield. Remember, he just ran 27 yards. He's going to get it again up the middle near the 5.
You know,
Initial hit there by Evans.
You know, he had some room to run there, but he had to be gassed.
Yes.
I mean, he's had a heck of a game. He's well over 100 yards. He's carrying this offense on his shoulders in the running attack.
Under a minute.
Yep, he might have been able to burst through.
So
And Squan doesn't want to stop the clock right now. They want, Burrow's gassed too.
2nd and 5. There. Ooh, nice tackle there by Albanese on Klein. Or actually, that was Serto. No gain, timeout.
I believe that might have been only his second carry of the game, but
Yes.
I know what they're
Yes.
doing. They ran Etienne on looking like it was going to do the pitch as well. Tried to sneak that one up the gut, and it was probably either going to be that play or a walk-in, to be honest.
So we'll call it 3rd and 5. Remember, they can get a first down, so they don't have to get the touchdown. And timeout for Manasquan there. So, 2 and 2 left.
Yeah, you got a couple of options here. I mean, the plays that have been really run, you got Etienne up the gut that has been effective. You've got him on the edge, and then you got the tack it, play action, roll out. Either way, he's been rolling out left or right. And he has a chance to either keep it or, like he just did on the 4th down play, hit that receiver. So they've got options. Point Burrow's got a lot to deal with on these last couple of plays. Don't forget, you still have the field goal you can get to tie the game.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
we're thinking touchdown.
You're right. So actually, they can get to the 2-yard line for first down, not the 1. He gets the pitch, and he cuts back in, and he's in for the touchdown.
Etienne on the carry. Touchdown, Manasquan.
What field goal? Touchdown Warriors. That's awesome. Etienne on the edge. I'm not going to say I'm a prophet and called it, but hey, I gave 3 options. They picked one of them. Touchdown. Great drive by the Manasquan Warriors.
38.7 to go. And the extra point upcoming for Detlinger. Put him up 4. Kicks up, and the kick is good.
Critical extra point. If they have any ideas of going overtime, now they got to go the length of the field. Wow. Etienne, a couple of these runs, I mean, he came out of the game hurt. It might have been more than a cramp. I'm not sure. I mean, a lot of the kids are cramping up, but that was an incredible drive, all spurred on by that 4th down conversion. The Etienne gash up the middle. I tell you, we talked about the trenches. Both O-lines have been awesome. Manasquan had the better of it in that drive.
He has 21 carries, 160 yards, so that's a good day's work.
Oh, my man, it is.
Oh. I have 2 timeouts. Burrow's got 2 timeouts I have.
Yep. And I should get my wish.
They will throw the ball.
They will have to throw the football.
And if they don't, it's not good coaching.
I said I've never been to a high school game without a ball being thrown, and I think I might get my wish.
All right, well, first order of business is the kickoff coverage and the kickoff return for Borough.
Very true. A couple of dangerous returners in the back there.
Spinola and Vidian Perino are deep. We'll see if they squib it here. Detlinger to kick it off, and they do not. They're taking on a bounce by Spinola. And Spinola tackled at the 20.
Awesome coverage. You are asking a lot of this Point Borough offense, who has not thrown a pass yet, to end up going 78 yards in a little over 30 seconds. So Manasquan should be able to put this away.
And we'll see how far back Manasquan has their coverage.
Been talking about it all game. I mean, this would be a huge victory for Manasquan. I mean,
so the ball's officially at the 21 or 22-yard line, we'll call it.
yeah, you're right. We got 2 safeties already 20 yards deep.
Yes. Oh, he hands it off. Albanese up to the 27 and a timeout.
Nothing shuts me up a lot, but
No,
that just did.
I don't get it.
Second down. Nobody gets it.
So 2nd and 7 now. Clock stops with 27.5 seconds to go.
My mouth is still open. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I mean, you got to throw the ball. I mean, Manasquan obviously will let you have that.
You know, I was looking at the formation, right? It's been their same formation. I'm like, well, obviously they have passing plays out of that, but
Yes.
they got to have some type of spread here to, get Clayton on the outside, and then at that point, right, everyone's downfield. Maybe he keeps it and can run 20 yards. I mean, they got to get some gash plays the next play or two to at least have a throw into the end zone.
Yes, that's the thing. You got to get close enough to heave it into the end zone. And you only got one timeout left.
I got my chips in the middle for a pass here.
Yes. Well, wide right now is Logan DeAngelis.
Still only 2 wide.
Yeah. Yep. There's your pass. Caught. A little pitch back to Spinola, and he gets out of bounds at the 39. So he gets 12, it looks like. Oh, flag's down. Oh, sideline warning, that's what it was. Okay.
Sideline warning against Borough.
So we
I was just going to say, it's an interesting time to get after it now. He's telling the coach to calm down. He's coaching for his team here. Doesn't want to go 0-2, and he's just on the field trying to get these plays in.
So we got 21.1 to go. The ball's at the 37 of Borough.
That's a nice razzle-dazzle play, but
Yeah.
maybe on 1st and 10 at midfield during the middle of the game, that would have been really a big play.
Clayton throws near side, short to Spinola. So now it's 2nd down, but there's 16.9 to go.
Second down.
Borough has 1 timeout, Dean?
Yes,
One timeout, okay. So obviously the idea of anything that comes into the field of play, just get a tackle. It's probably, you're looking at 2-3 plays the most for Manasquan to come away with a victory here.
Yeah, at least if you get a first down, it stops momentarily, but
All right, maybe you get a spike in,
Yeah.
save the timeout.
yes.
Yep, 2 safeties, still 20 yards deep.
There it is. Back to pass again. Clayton throws, and it is incomplete, almost intercepted by Tackett. So now we got 3rd down with 10.8 to go.
It looked like he did have Landon Neris, temporarily. It looked like he had it maybe, but just overshot it a hair and knocked it down.
So it's 3rd down. 2 plays left pretty much.
I'm actually a little surprised there's only 2 safeties back there. I'm thinking 3, 4, right across the 40-yard line here. I mean, you don't want one of these kids to get sucked up.
So 4 down linemen.
Yep.
Clayton throws near side. And Spinola goes out of bounds at around the 42, so it's only a gain of 5. So this is going to be the last play of the game, most likely. 6 seconds to go. It's 4th down, so obviously you have to get the first down to even have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, could you run the same play and get out of bounds and then, set up for, some type of Hail Mary?
Or street play.
Yeah, but got to get that first down first. That's
Yes.
critical.
And you do have a timeout, so obviously get the first down timeout right away if you're still in bounds. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Clayton back to pass, and sacked! Was the ball out or no? Oh, it is out, but now you got the ball flying around the place here. And Boro comes out with it. So I guess they're going to have to tackle him here. And out of bounds, Clayton. So the sack was originally made by Quinton Whiting. And that's it. The final score is Manasquan 14 and Point Pleasant Borough 10.
Unbelievable way to end the game.
Yeah.
You go back and he gets drilled. I guess the ball popped out. They had a crazy,
Yeah.
lateral play
Yes.
going on. But what a great game for the Manasquan Warriors. They pour onto the field. The fan base, the kids are going crazy. Cheerleaders going crazy. What a heck of a game. What a great win for this team to get off to a 2-0 start. Congratulations to them. And Point Borough will be heard from as well the rest of the year. But great game here by these two teams.
All right, the scoring plays in the second half for Borough. They retook the lead on a 6-yard run by Scalabrini. Sullivan's kick at 10:41 made it 10-7 Borough. And Manasquan scored with 38.7 to go to win it. 7-yard run by Etienne. And Bettlinger, wait a minute, if I get it right here, number 11, that was Detlinger's kick. Made it 14-10, but I thought the biggest play of the game was that catch by Barry, 21 yards.
It's amazing, right? It comes down to, making one play, and then they followed up with the ETN run, and then obviously the pitch for the touchdown. But like you mentioned, Tackett got outside the box there. We thought he overthrew it. Make the play. They capitalized the rest of the drive, and instead of 1-1, you're 2-0.
Yes. So Point Borough drops to 0-2. They'll be at Brick Memorial. We'll have that game next Friday at 6 o'clock. And if I can get Manasquan's schedule real out quick, I think is it Matawan or let's see here. They're at Matawan next Friday night. So we'll have to get up for that game as well. So Manasquan moves to 2-0. 3 games, as I mentioned, the Point Borough Brick Memorial game. 6:30 will be Toms River North at Donovan Catholic, and then next Friday at 7 o'clock, Red Bank Catholic at Middletown South. So once again, the final score. A couple more stats before I say goodbye is ATN finished with 160 yards rushing and Tackett 50 yards passing. And the leading rusher for Point Borough is Clayton with 83 yards. So for Glenn Perry and Greg Cardone, I'm Dean Perry. Once again, the final score, Manasquan 14 and Point Borough 10. Have yourself.